I'm going to teach you 3 simple tweaks you can do immediately to boost your cold email open rates to 30, 40, or even 50% plus so you can book more meetings. Because there's probably just a couple tiny adjustments holding you back, and it starts with number 1. Targeting the right prospects. The mistake many make is having a mass general list that they hit with a mass email blast. This will lead to low open rates and conversions. Instead, have a hyper-targeted list. For instance, instead of targeting just SaaS companies, niche down even more. For instance, CTOs of privately held SaaS companies doing between 10 to 50 million a year with under 100 employees on the West Coast that have been in business for over 5 years. This will then allow you to improve the rest of the couple tweaks along with the body of the email. The tighter the niche, the tighter the messaging, and everything goes with it. Number 2, relevant or curiosity-based subject lines. One of the first things your prospect will see is a subject line. That will determine whether or not they give it attention. So you want to ask yourself, is it short, punchy, and captures their attention? Is it relevant? And it can only be relevant if you are targeted in your approach. For instance, you can highlight common problems such as open recs, poor closing ratios, high turnover, etc. Again, these are common problems given the target market you are going after. Or it can be personalized from research. For instance, Forbes, expansion, 5 locations, etc. Or it might be areas you can help. For instance, sales training, recruiting, intent data, etc. And side note, you can see that these are short subject lines that can also make them curious to what the email is about. Curiosity is a powerful tool in invoking emotion. Curiosity is a powerful tool in invoking action. You can also personalize it to them. For instance, John, loved your gong interview. These are all good factors to include that can improve your open rate. The next is number 3, a personalized or relevant first line. Now, over 50% of emails are read on cell phones, which means before they're even open, they are first viewed in the inbox, which will show the first 1 to 2 lines of the email. If the first few lines seem spammy, that email will get deleted before it even gets open. So similar to the subject line, ask yourself, is it short, punchy, and captures their attention? Is it relevant to them, their role, etc.? Does it make them curious? Is it personalized? Now, if you go right into a pitch in the first line, that email will get archived faster than my hairline in my 20s. Relevancy can also be very powerful as well in speaking to potential pains or problems they have. Now, my personal favorite is making them curious and personalized, as I find those get the highest response rates and bookings. For instance, Michelle just saw your most recent feature in Forbes and was impressed on how you've scaled to $30 million a year in 18 months with 0 funding. Now, if you're doing these 3 things I just mentioned and your open rate is still less than 10%, you may have an email deliverability issue. Your domain or email may be flagged as spam and it may get auto-blocked or send you right into the junk folder. Or email list you're hitting may not have verified quality leads, aka bad data, or maybe it's both. Now, you can do a really simple test to see if your email is hit in the junk folder. You can simply just send a sample cold email to your own Gmail account. If it hits a junk folder or promotions tab, chances are pretty good your prospect's corporate email is getting thrown into spam. So at that point, you'll want to warm your email back up using tools like Lemlist or Warm Up Inbox, or use some sort of burner email address. Now, if the leads are not verified, definitely chat with your boss to see what options there are to get verified leads. Or take it into your own hands and use software to verify them. For instance, we use Never Bounce. It works pretty well, so our cold emails rarely bounce. So there you have it, 3 really simple tweaks to boost your open rates to 30% and beyond. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit up that like button so more people can see this video, subscribe, and drop me a comment below which tweak will help you the most. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.